What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Call of Duty Ghosts. My name is Music Major. For those of you that are new to me, welcome. I hope you guys do stay. Hopefully this is not a temporary visit. For those of you that have been watching for some time, thank you. I truly do appreciate all the views. I see you guys out there all around the world, all around the United States, in the UK, in Asia, in frickin' Narnia. I see you guys all out there anyway. But, yeah, guys, we're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts. Quick little gun game for you guys. Subject to this video today is, well, you know, Call of Duty multiplayer for Advanced Warfare was released at Gamescom this week in Germany. And needless to say, I am freaking impressed. You know, there's no other way to describe it. It seems like it's going to be a great experience. We learned about all of the features. We learned about what we can expect in the customization, what we get on day 0 for the pre-orders and, you know, things like that. But if you guys are a little unfamiliar with Advanced Warfare, which if you're watching a Call of Duty video on YouTube from a not very well-known commentator, I tend to think you're probably a Call of Duty, you know, diehard, which there's no problem with that. We have love for you here, and we can share that with you. Basically, guys, Call of Duty is kind of amping up their ante, so to speak, I guess, with games like Titanfall and stuff like that that's more focused in the future. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to take place in the future, a futuristic United States, futuristic world. Not too far from our own, but, you know, still a little bit distanced, I guess, more towards a science fiction, I would venture to say, a science fiction type world that we could imagine, certainly. But we have a bunch of new technology that is going to alter the gameplay. We're going to have jetpacks. That's going to change up the entire verticality of the maps that we play here. That's going to make it a lot interesting. And, you know, I think to other multiplayer titles that have had a jetpack or the ability to do some parkour or, you know, try to move around, and it amped up my game so much because I was always looking to take the high ground, you know, and try to get the advantage on the opponent as best as possible. And I think that's really going to help Call of Duty, and it's not going to be, we're not going to be as ground-based as we are in Call of Duty because, frankly, if you look at Ghosts, if you look at Black Ops 2, if you look at any game that, you know, multiplayer is showcased prominently, if you put verticality into it and thinking about verticality, this game feels kind of blah because, you know, you feel kind of glued to the ground. You jump up and you come back down instantaneously. So I think jetpacks and that added verticality is going to help out the game immensely. The soldiers now will have exoskeletons, which I think is freaking cool. I think that is a great idea for Call of Duty. Are we ripping off Titanfall slightly? Maybe. Maybe Titanfall was onto something and Call of Duty kind of sensed that, and they got to get their, you know, throw their hat in the ring in terms of futuristic gameplay because, I mean, let's be honest, Titanfall is not done. I think, you know, if they're sitting there kind of plotting out their next move to figure out what they're going to do for their next game. But I think exoskeletons in terms of Call of Duty is a great idea. And, you know, we're going to be a lot more three-dimensional with attacks now, with assaults, and you're going to, I'm sure, have a lot of the similar kill streaks and a lot of other neat things that'll get added into the game. It'll be interesting to see those kill streaks and stuff in action when we actually get the game dropping on November 4th. Let's touch on game modes that we're going to see here. You know, all the usual favorites are going to be there. You're going to have Search and Destroy. You're going to have Team Deathmatch, which I know lately has been kind of making me quite frustrated, so that's why you're getting a gun game gameplay on the channel now. But you have, you know, Capture the Flag, Search and Destroy, Hardpoint. New game, which I'm interested to see how that works, and I can definitely see myself playing a lot of, is a game called Uplink, where you get a satellite drone, and you have to get it into the goal. You can either throw it like a grenade, or I think that gets you a 1 point, or you can toss it, or run it in, I'm sorry, for 2 points. And the neat little caveat to the whole thing is you can throw it at opponents. It temporarily disarms them, so you have an open shot at them, pick it up, and start running again, which will be really awesome. The best way, immediately what I thought of, and I saw some people stream or not stream this, but I saw streamers tweet this. I think personally it resembles Gruffball from Halo, quite honestly. But people kind of equated it to Call of Duty Quidditch, if you will, which I thought was kind of funny as well. But all in all, I think generally I'm fairly excited for Advanced Warfare. It seems like that miss, though. When that happened, I was so raging. Anyway, it seems like Sledgehammer listened to the community. It seems like we're not going to get a game that sucks as hard as Ghost. I mean, Ghost is okay, but let's be honest, guys, it sucks pretty hard. But it seems like we're going to be on a good path here for the next generation. Our first full entry into the next generation systems here, at least for Call of Duty. Keep in mind, guys, Advanced Warfare drops November 4th of this year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like I said, I appreciate the continued support. Make sure to smash that like button. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. We put out new shows every week and talk about many different subjects. We'll see you guys next time.